Biology, Part 179. Root functions. The roots of plants take in water and inorganic ions and transport these to the stem. In addition, they anchor the plant in the soil. The mechanical stresses produced by the wind affect the root quite differently from the stem. Roots are flexible and easily bent, but they must resist stretching forces which will tend to pull the plant out of the soil. This is achieved partly by the arrangement of the vascular tissues as a tough central core, and partly by the extensive branching of the root system, which traps soil particles and distributes mechanical forces over a wide area. In many species, specialized roots are found with a great diversity of other functions. Some of these are listed and described below. Number 1, the adventitious roots. Number 2, storage roots. Number 3, root nodules. Number 4, mycorrhizae. Number 5, historical roots. And number 6, the contractile roots. Let's talk about all of them in details. The adventitious roots. The adventitious roots are produced directly from the tissues of the stem or the leaves rather than by branching from the primary or the lateral roots. They have a structure which is identical to that of the true roots, while adventitious roots are important in species which reproduce asexually, using horizontal stems, and in climbing plants like ivy, where adventitious roots are modified as the organs of attachment. Number 2, storage roots. Sugar, beet, turnips, carrots, and other commercially important crops have swollen roots containing a mass parenchymatous storage tissues. Root tubers like those of the Dahlia plants are used for the storage and as a means of asexual production. Number 3, the root nodules. Some plants, including peas, beans, clover, and other leguminous plants, have roots which are capable of forming the mutualistic association with nitrogen-fixing bacteria. The bacteria multiply inside small swelling called root nodules. This is explained further in our tutorial. Number 4, mycorrhizae. These are similar mutualistic associations between the roots and the certain types of fungi. The mycorrhizae are described in our further tutorial, and it was number 4, mycorrhizae. Next is number 5, the historical roots. The dodder is a parasite plant which grows and feeds on the stems of the nettles. Its roots penetrate the host tissues and form swollen absorptive structures called the Hostoria, singular Hostorium, surrounding the vascular bundles of the host stem. Number 6 are the contractile roots. Plants like Dandelion dexicum have specialized roots which contract as the plant grows. Pulling the stem downwards, new foliate leaves are therefore produced at ground level, where they are less likely to be eaten by the herbivores than surrounding vegetarians, of course. And never to forget the number 7 one, which I did mention earlier. Number 7 is the nematophores. Nematophores, these are root branches which grow upward and act as the organs of gas exchange for plants such as mangroves, which inhibit the oxygen deficient waters of the swamps. So number 7 is the nematophores. Next we talk about the leaf development. Leaves are produced by the division and differentiation of cells derived from the apical meristem of a shoot. It is there in our tutorial explained that the shoot tip was produced by small leaves, which elongates to become a leaf primordium. On either side of the structure are the marginal meristem derived from the ground meristem tissues, from which the blade of the leaf will grow. These are separated by a thickened middle region. A strand of the procambial cells which extends into the region below later become the transport system of the leaf.